because this is what the member for Wakefield said on Sky. I understand the federal minister has no powers
the Minister for Environment and Energy will resume his seat for a second. The Minister will resume his seat for a second. The member for McMahon is warned. The member for Melbourne on a point of order.
On relevance, the minister might like to know about solar power.
It
does quite well
for Melbourne
during a heat wave.
Member for Melbourne will resume his seat. Member for Melbourne will resume his seat. His microphone's not on. I just inform members on both sides. I say to the member for Melbourne and the member for Denison, as I said to the Treasurer last week, they know the rules on props. Please place the prop on the table, and I'd like to address the House. The member for Melbourne will resume his seat. I've got to inform the member for Melbourne, as far as anyone watching is concerned, he's on mute. As soon as I say resume your seat, the microphone goes off. I'd like to now address the House. Minister will resume his seat. The member for Barker will cease interjecting. I'd like to address the House without interruption. In fact, I will without interruption. Anyone interrupting will be dealt with. Last Thursday, I've got to say an undesirable prop was used here in the House, and this has occurred again today. If you look at the history of our parliamentary debate, this has occurred from time to time, but I'm just giving fair warning now. The member for Port Adelaide, I'm giving fair warning now. This is not going to become a regular occurrence in the House. So, like a game of musical chairs, that's it. And any further repetition of it, I'll need to deal with. And as I said, it's happened from time to time, but it's not going to become a regular feature of question time. I say to the Deputy Prime Minister, who's mid-conversation, I find it quite unbecoming for the House, and it's not going to become a regular feature of question time. The Minister has the call.
Well, Mr Speaker, I wonder if the member for Melbourne knows that it takes 220 tonnes of coking coal to make a wind turbine, Mr Speaker. 220 tonnes of coking coal to make a wind turbine. Now, and a dozen metals and minerals to make a solar panel, Mr Speaker. Now, Mr Speaker, the member for Port Adelaide,